Good Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For the new people joining us, this is not a political poll. This is a spiritual poll. A group of us get together in community every Sunday to play in the cosmic web of creation, of unity for the highest good of all. And sometimes we meet in a specific place, on the beach, the healing dome, a desert. It's always some beautiful place in nature, though. Today's no different. So pick a beautiful place in nature for you. And where I want to go, where I want to play in this vibrational web, is in the center. I'm being drawn to this card here from the Fountain deck. It's the Fountain Tarot. This is a unique card in that deck. And this card talks about unlimited possibilities. But it looks like the strength is in the center of the card. Certainly you can have creation out in the black, because in the void, that's where a lot of creation comes from. Inspired creation from the white light, and then all around it in the colors. So I wanted to take a look at the white light and the edges in today's reading, because we're feeling such a shift and a change in what we perceive, where we're going, what is important to us, what we think we need, and what we really need. I think it's all going to be shown to us in a pretty clear way, in a pretty inspired, laser-like beam way. So I wanted just to see if I could get some clarity from the cards on if we play to the edges and if we stay in the center. So certainly we can get information from the edges, as I said before. Let's see what this sparks for our path as we're becoming more enlightened as to this Aquarian age that we're jumping into, whether we like it or not. You know, what are we hanging on to? What should we let go of? All that stuff. There's a lot of it going on. All right. Let's go back to the decks I'm using. The Deviant Moon Tarot. I think that is going to be the dark down here. It's because it's Deviant Moon. Maybe I should switch it up and make it a little lighter, but I'm not going to. At the top are my contact cards, my ET contact cards. And I'm not sure why I pulled them, just because it feels like a higher vibration. And then the Aboriginal Oracle deck, Aboriginal Spirit. And that would be the bright white light and how it interacts with all of us here. Okay, let's start off with the Deviant Moon, the first card we got. Oh, Six of Wands. This is riding in as a winner in normal decks. This deck, it's a little skewed, just a wee bit. So you have 5 people raising their wands. I hear "Hail to the Chief" when I pull this. And the chief, pretty expressionless as he rides in. He's holding a wand with 2 hands. He also has 4 other hands reaching out, looking like he's asking for handouts. It's got some passion, some fire, but it's fake. It's not really real. To me, this 6 of Wands riding in as a winner, when I look at this card intuitively, this is a fake leader. This is somebody that maybe we made an alignment with, and now we're finding out, ooh, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we shouldn't be listening to who we're listening to. Don't turn me off quite yet. Hang on. At least go get up to some of these cards first. So maybe we're listening to somebody that we thought we want to listen to, and now we find out, no, we really don't want to listen to them anymore. And how do we know? How do we trust that? How do we know who to listen to? It's through our heart space. And this guy's heart, he has the sun, but it's covered up. And it looks like he has a big moon card there, so there's a lot of shadows here. A lot of shadow energy. And why does he have his heart space covered up? We decide, we have discernment by making decisions with our heart. So that's how you know if something resonates with you or it doesn't. The second card of Deviant Moon, 10 of Cups. This is my family card, my unity card, my all is happy card. But in this deck, that family looks just a little strange. I know, that may sound like a judgment, may sound like I'm way off to the edge here, okay? But the guy with the wand, his dress is, it's like too affected. If this is a unity family card, if this is everybody coming together and being accepted in the 10 of Cups, it feels off to me. The other thing that does, when I look at this, the world is way too little that they're on, and the moon is huge. So their world that these people live on is a little protective. The moon's too big. He's got secrets. This family has a lot of secrets. They may have the best that money can buy, but that doesn't make happiness. All right, the next card is the 5 of Cups. There's too much noise in this card and too much silence. Even though he's plugging his ears so he can't hear the yelling at, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, you spilt those cups, whatever it is. It's like, I can't listen anymore. I can't listen. You're not, this person is probably not making sense. This person is not listening to anything. The only thing he's listening is the ringing in his ears from all this wine that he's spilled. And I'm hoping it's wine. Could be blood. It's pretty red. So we have Hail to the Chief, the perfect family, and a little bit of sorrow going here, but they're not learning from the sorrow. They're not learning from the past mistakes. They just have their fingers in the ears. Let's see what the top of this illumination, this unlimited potential, has to say. Sun. So that's good. Sun. We have the Sun card. No color to it. Well, you have yellow. So that's good. Yellow, gray, white. It contrasts with that big Moon card. But with this Sun card, what we have going with the Sun card is, at one time, the sun was the center of the universe. Everything we thought of revolved around the sun. So if we put that into human terms, is everything revolving around us and what we are trying to do? It's a question. I don't know. Something to think about. Or are we shining light on something that needs to be seen? Or are we shining enough light so that things can grow? On Earth, we are in the perfect space and relationship to the sun so that this beautiful planet, this water planet, is green, is lush, is vibrant. The sun can be too hot, and if it's not in the right place in relationship to Earth, it can be too cold. These days, it's too hot. Except where I live, then it's too cold. Okay, never mind. Next card. Medical. Medical. This card suggests paying attention to our bodies, to Earth, is what I just heard. The sun is heating up Earth too much, so maybe Earth needs to be taken care of a little bit more. But I feel this is more of a, as we put this in terms of unlimited potential, it seems like we have to do a better job with, well, with everything, balancing everything out. We're off too much onto one direction. We're not looking at everything as a whole. We're just looking at one thing. Let's take a pill and fix it. Okay, ooh, now we got something else going on. Well, oh, this pill will fix that, and that pill will fix this. And now we're taking all these pills that are actually counteracting each other and making us sicker. And that goes for human bodies, Earth, sky. We keep doing things that are not in balance. Medical. All right, so this next one, we got a bonus card. And the first card we got is Aliens. And there's two cards that came out with this. So when we look at this alien on the edges of things, again, it feels like with, I'm sorry, reptilian. What I get with the reptilian is, in Earth terms, reptilians are cold-blooded. They they people keep talking about the reptilian mind, which is a fight or flight mind. So there's only a few things that they will react to, and if you put them in danger, they're going to either fight or they're going to flight. And so we have to be careful. I'm looking at all of this up here as it ties in together. It feels like we need to be careful about the medical stuff, bodies and earth, and how it's illuminated, how it maybe is getting too hot on Mother Earth. I don't know, this contact card I'm leaning towards, a lot of it is earth, medicine for the earth. The bonus card that we got, oh, yay, thank you, is crop circles, and this is Bradbury Castle. This is bringing into balance body, mind, and spirit. And since it's a crop circle on the earth, it also wants us to bring into balance body, mind, and spirit of the earth as well. Interesting that I get more of an earth message from the contact cards, even though we're talking about the sun, and I get more of a 3D life experience from these cards. The trials that we go through as human beings, raising somebody up as a leader, thinking that family happiness is coming through wealth and maybe some secrets along the way, and the sadness of not being able to listen to each other. So how do we blend these into to get unlimited potential, to stay in that white zone? Accomplishments. Take a look at that accomplishment card. It looks like there's a web underneath that accomplishment cup. And all those dots work together to raise that cup up and to protect the cup. I can't help, I fall into 3D, and I can't help but think of the US government, where these people are in power. We raise them into power, yet the people that are in power are not accomplishing anything. So as we try to get to this unlimited potential as light workers, as people playing in the web of creation, I'm not sure, sometimes the accomplishments seem so mental, and they go, did I really do something there? Yeah, I think we did. Am I praying? Did I do something in my prayer? Yes, I think so. Sometimes we go around in circles a little bit, Did I do that? Yep. And maybe it's not a direct route to the accomplishment. That's what I'm getting with this, that it's not laser focused like I thought it would be. No, it's kind of a roundabout thing, but we get there. Reflection. And again with the dots and the circles, and sometimes the path that we take for accomplishments definitely goes through reflection, definitely goes through quiet time for me. If I'm so busy with my family and collecting iPhones and Lamborghinis and wanting to be king for the day, where's the reflection time? That's where the good stuff comes in. That's where the wealth comes in. So we blend these together. We take our fingers out of our ears. We get balanced in the crop circles of body, mind, and spirit. We let the flight or fight mechanism leave us for a little bit. We reflect on healing the earth, healing our family. And the accomplishment is not so much all about one person, elevating one person. It feels like it's illuminating and elevating all of us as we raise that cup of accomplishment. So getting into the fountain card of bright, white, unlimited possibilities, unlimited creation. The center card speaks volumes to me, reflection. And from this reflection, we can go pretty much into any direction and find accomplishment, find wealth, reflect on who we are, who we want us to lead, just all over the place. All right. Thank you guys for joining me on this Sunday. Peace and love.